got Buzelis. Josh Giddey out there with MP. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Dosunmu in at the small forward position. And for San Antonio, Sochan and Wemby in the bigs. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at small forward. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
In terms of rookies, MP is up there in talent, and we've seen flashes of it. I think he's had a good year. I wouldn't call it great quite yet. There's some room for improvement for MP. But honestly, guys, that's all rookies at this point of their career.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Castle. 4-3. Connects from downtown. Castle's got 5.
And how's that for a response? Castle coming back with the revenge 3.
Dosunmu, pass to MP. Rebounded by Castle. Fox against Giddey. Nice move. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, we're going to talk about De'Aaron Fox. What an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in games because he's so quick, you got to give him space. But he's improved his outside shot, so you can't just lay off him. Makes him a little tough to guard, especially late.
MP's gone 1 for 3 on the night. And Fox powers it home.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see he's flexing on him.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Giddey. Here's Buzelis. And here's MP from outside. Vassell with the rebound.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Inside. Sochan. Giddey with a defensive effort.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's MP. And no good. The dry spell continues.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Giddey passes to MP. Pass to Giddey. A deep 3 from MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Yep, that one's good.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Dosunmu, averaging around 5 points a game. From deep, MP sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich, and one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasize boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out, it's back to the base. guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes. Their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Castle misses. And so MP will bring it up for the Bulls. And this group has reached rarefied air with the win streak underway. Now up to 21. Unbelievable.
And to go on a winning streak this long, it takes more than just talent. This team has tremendous chemistry, and these pieces complement each other so well. It's also about listening to your teammates, your coaching staff, and not letting your ego get in the way of succeeding as a group.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Wow, Doug. You ain't...
What's up, guys? Johnny's Dad Saturday.
What happened?
What's up, guys? Johnny's Dad Saturday evening. Very nice change. Very nice.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
Nice
And the
little
power
Saturday
rankings look more concrete every day.
Very
Plenty of
nice,
games
young
behind
man.
us here in
Very
the summer.
nice.
You look at the Spurs, they're in the same slot, number 4.
Well, right now for Chicago, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going, outpacing some teams that were projected to be better.
The Bulls trail by 3. On the court for Chicago, we've got Zach Collins, Kevin Huerter out there with Buzelis. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's MP in at the 1 spot.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And Fox, here we go. And it's Fox with the jam.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside, man. This has been a barn burner.
On offense, here at San Antonio, you know, after playing as a starter most of his career, Keldon Johnson showed he can act as a 6th man if needed, Richard.
Not every player can make that switch mentally. Johnson brings the same energy as a starter as he does to the second. It's a great attitude on that young man.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by Fox. For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Collins. 6 to shoot. MP outside. The 3. The long-range hit from MP.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Three-pointer, Fox. Fox can't get that one to fall. Bulls leading by 3. Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's Fox. Oh, Fox with the flush off the drive.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year. He said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
Here's MP. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Again, the miss by Fox. Chicago leading by 4. Herter passes to MP. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Spurs. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. Pass to Fox. Here's Champagnie. Off the mark there with a 3. Chicago has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's MP. Kicks it out to Collins. Ball outside. Here's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. And now a 7-point Chicago lead.
I just love the ball.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Sohan comes in for Barnes. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Fox. Getting it done for the Bulls. Doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 3-pointers in the game. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the San Antonio Spurs.
Only have 2 words for you. Elbow, damage. Establish yourself inside, good things will happen. That's right, Ernie, I said damage.
They've had some success, but they've been counter-punched at times as well. And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race.
You gotta like what we're seeing from MP. All he do is win. So no surprise if he takes home the Rookie of the Year award.
All he does is win, too. Off to a fast start in his professional career. He's NBA ready.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Here's Giddey. Sohan and Wemby are big. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. The 3 is up. MP no good. Spurs trail by 6. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, they're usually Bulls fans sprinkled into every crowd.
Here's MP. Nice spin off the left rim and in. MP's got 27.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Down low. Powered down after the assist, led him to the lane.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. 3-point lead. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Fox finds Vassell, and it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And here's MP from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he knocked down 4 dribbles in the first half. He got to stay in his hip pocket.
Giddey against Fox. Pass to Castle. To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Strong finish by Vassell, showing off that bounce right there.
Bulls leading by 4. Now Giddey, back to MP. There's the 3. MP nailing the long 3.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Vassell. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
And what an an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they need to make a little run as they try to even this thing up. His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Sohan outside. Fox for three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Spurs trail by 9. Fox outside. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Castle misses. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple. And now a 12-point Chicago lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Castle for three. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. For San Antonio, Mamukelashvili checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Vassell. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Fox. Pass to Herter. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter of the game. Hits a three-pointer. Herter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You can't get more silky from 3 than Herter.
Here's Barnes. And there's a pick. The kick out to Johnson. Over Herter. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got his third. Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Dosunmu comes in for Williams. Josh Giddey's checked in for Herter. And MP subbed in for Jones. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, and not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
As always, Allie, thank you. On the court for Chicago, Ayo Dosunmu out there with Zach Collins. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's MP in at the shooting guard position. Back to Giddey. MP outside. A deep three. Rebound by San Antonio. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Fox. Now Johnson. Here's Mamukelashvili. Nice assist. Nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Mamukelashvili's got his first 2 points. just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's MP. Nice job by MP. Converting it tight.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give them. The ball and let him go to work.
And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. There's a screen. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls. MP outside. Fires the three. That one doesn't drop. Spurs trail by 8. Fox outside. Pass to Mamukelashvili. To the paint. Here's Bassi. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. MP up top. He's covered by Fox. Oh, Fox with a steal. The three from Barnes. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. MP way outside. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. For San Antonio, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th.
That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
And here's MP from outside. On target from range. MP's got 43 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Bassi. Sohan comes in for Mamukelashvili. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Barnes. And Castle subbed in for Johnson. Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. Third minute of action.
TNT.
Should now gone here in the fourth. Here's Fox. And it's MP with a rebound.
See, that miss right there is why teams try to avoid his jumper these days.
From deep. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Back to Fox. MP's got his third assist of the night. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP scanning a 4. Takes a 3. And again, it's Chicago.
They had an advantage tonight. Came out short and did what was needed. Nice win.
Three-pointers all night. Battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins and against the non-conference.
You really want to win the first one. So go into the next one knowing how to beat these teams.
He got it again! Sensational!
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance. Has tied him for the third 50-point games of the season. He just
50 points. It just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
knocks down the long J.
An important shot.
It's the Bulls with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Shoots. No good off the back of the rim. Winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was so cold.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
That's what I'm talking about.
You think I'd be a good mascot? This dude? That suit?
Another day, another win. Good work. Time to warm up. You ready to rock?